Hi, I guess I'm recording. Today is Sunday. It's the last day of March, so it must be March 31st. Anyway, just thought I'd check in and say hi. Wow, it's been a really busy time. I guess the last time I made a video was about a month ago or so, maybe more, probably actually. So, yeah, I had some training injuries because I was doing some new experimental training that was really like high impact and stuff. So I was actually injured like 3 times. So I was injured and then I was re-injured twice and I got a cold in there. So I missed some exercise, but I got back into it and there was a big turning point. I was on my spring break and I had this, there's this band that plays every year downtown during the parade run and for the parade downtown, so I knew I was going to go down there, so I was kind of resting up a little bit, and I really got into the dancing, and it was on like the Saturday, the middle Saturday of March, and I had a really super great time down there. And so that was like a turning point. Was I just danced and danced, and I just got so vigorous, and I just kind of like got back in shape. And then I started exercising again, like my normal stuff, this last Tuesday, which was 5 days ago, and then I got in another workout. I'm not really sure what day it was. One day, one of the days after that. Yeah, I've been working out again. I went for a walk yesterday, and I'm planning on getting in a good workout today. But getting back into shape, I got tired. So I was kind of tired, and I'm kind of tired today. Otherwise, I would have gotten in another workout. But I did go for a walk. I walked 2 miles to go shopping yesterday. That was round trip. But it's good to do things on foot, instead of driving. If you can do something on foot, if you don't have to carry a lot of stuff back when you go shopping, what you buy. And it's not too far to walk. It's a good idea maybe to just walk to shopping if you can do that, if it's safe, what I mean by safe is like there's enough space on the side of the road that cars won't hit you, meaning either there's a sidewalk or a decent shoulder. But, I have so much to talk about. I don't know, there's a lot. Right now I'm wearing this pair of Adidas running shoes that I got a long, long time ago, but they were called Adidas Nova. And they were on sale at the Sports Authority. The Sports Authority went out of business. I don't know, maybe you have a Dick's Sporting Goods instead now where you live or near where you live. I mean, we do. So there was this chain called the Sports Authority, and a long time ago I bought some running shoes on sale. They're like Adidas Nova, and they were really low cost. They were marked down and everything. But I went walking, and I'd walked about 100 miles in them, because what I used to do back then is when I got a new pair of running shoes, I would walk in them for a while before I ran in them to kind of like break them in easily, in an easy sort of, nice way. And I was walking, I dropped off the family car to go, have some work done on it or something, And so I would drop it off and then walk back. And then when the time would come to pick it up, I would walk back over. So it was like 2.5 miles each way to do that. And so I had walked back from, I guess, dropping off the car, and it was been raining a little bit, so the pavement was wet. So I was walking on some wet, in some wet conditions. And when I got home, I realized like the black outer sole had separated from like the white cushiony inner sole or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? So they were like real cheapo shoes. And so I thought, well, now that that's separating, I can't really use them for much, but that's not really true. So I use them to study, because when I study, I try to stand up a lot when I study. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm standing up while I'm making this video. I'm not sitting down. And I have this laptop that I'm making this video on. It's at about elbow height. So I made something. That's another story, but I don't know if I'll tell that one. So anyway, yeah, I'm wearing these Adidas Nova shoes, and they're good for that because I'm not subjecting them to anything really like serious, stresses or anything that would pull the rest of the sole out. And it really doesn't matter because I'm standing on a carpet anyway. So these are nice, comfortable shoes, and gosh, I have a lot to talk about. I've been really, really busy. I'm doing this project for this class I'm taking, and I had to do some interviews. I had to interview some people. So what I'm doing, I'll try to make this video about like 5 minutes long, and then I can just make another one so I have like part 1 and part 2 of the update. That way I won't like have a super long video. But yeah, I had to interview some people from my research project. And then what I'm doing my research project is the influence of family communication on the exercising of its members. So what this is about is like if, let's say your parents or your brothers and sisters, they got you to exercise, maybe your parents wanted you to go out for sports, or your family, they set good role model examples, or they encouraged you to exercise, like let's go out, don't watch TV or don't browse on the internet, why don't you go outside and play tag or, organize games, athletic stuff. So it's like that, but there are a lot of topics I'm going to talk about it because I just hit 5 minutes. So I'm going to cut this out and make a part 2 of this, so it won't be too long. All right. So it's great to check in with you all. Thanks a lot. I'm going to cut out and start another video. All right. Have a super great time, everybody.